Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. We are here on the... I forget the ship. Forgot the ship. It's the something Vern. I have no idea. Alright. Anyway, we are... last episode, the White Witch showed up, turned everybody into zombies with some ash. Had a little bit of a dream where P showed up, and then she said she had to go back again. So we gotta go to Motorville and find P, because she is kind of the, I think, like, the key to figuring out what's going on. It dawned on me at the end of the last episode that our group has not had any... I don't think that they've had any contact with the White Witch yet. Like, even... What am I doing in the spells right now? I'm looking for the... Nature's Tongue, there we go. I realized that the group has not had any contact with the White Witch yet, and I was trying to think of a time when Oliver had, like, one of his dreams where she would have showed up in the dream, and, like, he would know about her. But I don't think there would be any way, unless he, like, recognized the voice or whatever, that we would know about the White Witch. Which is kind of interesting. It's a whole new ball game at this point. Alright, I'm worried about the people down below, Oliver. I'm kind of curious. Can I actually travel off air? Nope, I can't. I just kind of wanted to talk to everybody. Did you see that, Oliver? King Tom turned into a monster right in front of us. I thought nightmares were bad, but that was something else. By the time I arrived in Ding Dong Dell, it was already too late. For that, I can only apologize. Still, now is not the time to dwell on the past. We must find a way to save this world. Alright, let's go talk to... Bly. Oh, our father's here. Hey, the great sage. Even the pretty Prince of Hamlin has toughened up by the looks of it. Didn't think he had it in him. Maybe he'll live up to his forefathers after all. Ha! He's lucky he doesn't have to live up to mine. Kulan is here, as well, obviously. The ash that fell upon the Three Kingdoms was the result of an incomparably powerful spell, and yet it cannot have been Shadar's doing. Another force is at work here. Hey, there's a Hamlin guard over there, still in the giant pig costume. Like, can't we get some slimmer clothes? Unless that guy is really that big, then if that's the case, then I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Hopefully he didn't hear me. You are unhurt, but of course you are. I should expect no less from a wizard that has overcome the trials. Haven't overcome the trials yet. Not the battle trials, at least. The world remains in a terrible state, however. That cursed ash fell also upon my beloved Alma Moon. I was fortunate to have been on my way to the celebration in Ding Dong Dell. At the time, I dread to think what would have become of me otherwise. I thought everything was going to be peaceful after we defeated Shadar. I keep thinking about the celebration. Everyone was smiling and waving at us. Then that ash started falling. Yep. That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened indeed. Okay. So I guess I can just cast Gateway. P is the key. She will tell us all that is happening in this world. Maybe. We still haven't really figured out who P is.
The death knell for this fallen world.
Indeed. It rings out again, as once it did for Nazca.
Each time this world ends, one cannot help but recall the name of that forsaken land.
The name I recall is Shadar, the one whom we turned executor. Bringing an end to this world was his duty.
A task to which he was palpably unequal, and I will not even speak of his duplicity.
To think he shared a soul with the Savior, and that he hid this fact from us. It seems that mankind has disappointed your radiance yet again.
At the last, the Dark Jinn attempted to save this world. To protect the very creatures that first plunged him into despair. I will not be defied. All who defy our will shall perish. The mortal who shared a soul with Shadar still draws breath, should he too choose to defy our will, his reward shall be death, swift and certain.
In my dream, P told me something. She said the ash is falling again. She must know something. We need to find her. Fair enough. Well, if you've got any ideas, let's go and ferret her out, shall we? Well, she kind of sort of finds me, usually. I guess we're going to my house. That's fine. Well, that's fine. I guess we gotta keep in mind that one of the White Witch's, like, council members is... I believe, like, a traitor. So, hopefully that'll benefit us in the future, I guess. Alright, P. P. She's probably up in my room. That's where she was the last time we saw her. P. P. Any peas in the kitchen? Get it? Because P. Kitchen. P. Sorry. Alright, into my room. P. There she is. And she's crying. P. You're here. Sniff. Sob. What's wrong, P? Eh? She's there, is she? I still can't see her, Mun. Ask her about this ash stuff, will you? Oliver? Wah. P? Did something happen? Oliver. Oliver! It fell. What fell, P? Sob. It fell again. I'm kind of getting the feeling that, like, P might be a younger incarnation of the White Witch. That's my guess. We'll see. I'll stop speculating. The ash, it fell, and now everyone's hearts have gone all bad. Sniff. You mean over in the other world? It was my fault. Huh? No, don't say that. It's not your fault, P. How could it be? Wah, it's all my fault. Listen to me, P. It's not your fault. We're going to fix this. P, it was you who saved me, wasn't it? I heard your voice inside me. I've heard it so many times. It was you, wasn't it? Sniff, yes, I went to meet you. Thank you, P. I knew it was you. And that means there's no way it can be your fault. Oliver. I have to go, Oliver. I have to go back there. To the other world. Huh? You want to go back to the other world? Okay, listen to me, P. It seems like there's some connection between you and the mana, but you're a good girl, okay? You're a nice, kind person. This isn't your fault. I'll prove it to you, I promise. So come with me. Come with us to the other world. Okay, I'll come with you. Hey, we got another party member, too. Maybe. Does P have, No, P is not our party member. She's just traveling with us for now. Alright, gateway, back to our world. Without really figuring out how P fits in here.
What's going on, man? No!
Oh no.
Safe here. This place should be beyond the reach of the manor.
Can these poor people really be the ship's crew? They've been turned into monsters.
Time for some target
You
practice.
can't. We can't fight these people.
What? You'd rather let them tear us to pieces, would you?
Leave it to P.
Hey!
P, look out. Please get better. Sanctify.
Blimey! Did you see that?
She cured them just like that.
Flippin' Nora! I don't have a thing like her letting rip with a blooming great spell like that. That's amazing.
So this is Oliver's imaginary friend, eh? Young, what's her name? Bean, was it?
You mean P? That's me. I'm P.
Where have these voiceovers been the whole game? This is so much better than me just reading this out. Anyway.
But why is it that we can see her all of a sudden?
Ah, well, that's easy. Allow Professor Drippy to explain. We can see her because she's in our world, innit? And Ollie Boy could always see her because she's from his world, obviously.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean that we should have been able to see her when we went to Motorville?
I have to explain every little thing now, do I? I may be a fount of wisdom, but I got my limits, right?
Quite. What we do know is that this girl destroyed the crystal. Clearly, she possesses the power to purify mana. The spell she used, I have never seen its like. It was
Miraculous?
Oh, I cut him off.
No, it was Sanctify. Sanctify? So P could return those poor people in Ding Dong Dell to their old selves.
Indeed she could. In this child, you have the solution to this rather unfortunate problem you face.
Uh-oh.
Huh? It's you. You were the one who sent us back to the past.
Yes. You may call me Gallus. I am a member of the council that determines the fate of this world. The Zodiarchs.
the Zodiarchs, the fate of the world? Oh yeah? And what would a busy fellow like you want with the likes of us?
I came to thank you. Your power awoke the child.
The child? Oh, you mean P?
I do. Through her, you now possess the power required to purify this world. Sanctify.
Sanctify. You mean P's magic can save the whole world?
Indeed it can. When you combine your power with hers.
Diddle-doo!
Ah, young P. At long last, the one you have awaited has come.
Yep. Now we're friends.
The time is close at hand. For both you, young P, and for you, Oliver. I wish you well.
Bye-bye, Doodle-doo!
Oh, now we go back to me reading? Like, come on, game. Can we get some consistency here? That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Man, the spoken, like, dialogue is awesome. Like, if that was throughout the game, this game would have been out of this world. Gallus, the Zodiarchs? I don't understand. It seems some aspects of our world remain hidden even to us. Never mind all that. Did you hear what he said? I sure did. P's magic can save the world. She can cure all the people who are sick. But the three kingdoms are rife with horrors. We cannot send her into their midst. She is only a child. I'm not a child. Hang on a minute, your holiness. Have you seen who you're traveling with? This lot aren't exactly grown-ups. We can protect P. Please, your majesty. You have to trust us, and her. She's one of us now. She's our friend. Heh, best friends. You wish me to place my faith in her as a friend and ally? It seems I have little choice. Heh, well, alright, little Miss Wizard. It looks like we're counting on you. P, let's save the world together. Hooray! So maybe we actually do, maybe she does actually, like, join our party? It is even worse than I had imagined. The town has been completely overrun by these things. The fish cracks me up. It's terrible. Who could have done this to these poor people? And there we were thinking the odd broken heart in a nightmare or two were the end of the world. But we have P on our side. We can bring them back. We can bring them all back. Yes, we can. With Sanctify. Indeed, the spell destroyed the black crystal, and judging by what followed, it would seem that was the source of the mana. Yeah, man, I reckon there's probably another one rounds by here somewhere, ain't it? Let's see where we can find it, shall we? Which we will... where do you reckon the crystal's going to be then, Ollie boy? It looks like we'll have to fight our hands. We'll have a fight on our hands if we try and head further into town. But, Mr. Drippy, we can't fight the people of Ding Dong Dell. I know that, Mun, but we don't have much choice, is it? You'll just have to, I don't know, knock them out gently or something, leaving no lasting damage, like. As long as they're still breathing, P's spell should turn them back to normal. Yeah, I guess you're right, the crew of the Iron Wyvern were okay in the end, huh? We just need to remember that Ding Dong Dell here got a proper bucket full of that horrible ash stuff emptied on it. Hang around too long, and we'll end up like these other wretches. P or no P? Gee, I hadn't thought of that. Then we have to find that black crystal quickly. Right. Now, I heard the ash fell on Alma Moon and Hamlin as well. I reckon we should probably head straight there once we've finished over by here. What do you reckon, Ollie boy? Good idea, Mr. Drippy. We have to save those people. Oh, I wonder, there's no, like, timer or anything like that. I guess I can't spend too much time in here. But anyway, guys, I think that is where I'm going to leave things off. Sorry, I'm kind of leaving on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Because we could have, I guess, like, fought the zombie people or whatever. But, we'll have to get to that on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. And leave a comment if you are so inclined. And I will see you guys on the next episode.